So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played over towards the opposite flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his...
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Seedorf, no way through, so back it comes. He's having a hit! Played out towards the right wing. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Lahm. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Del Piero. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nicely spread. And here's Azar. Very nicely done. And it's Pirlo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Hazard with the short one. And here's Hazard. And this is Pel, and the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Hazard goes short. Pele! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Pele. Lovely bit of skill. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pirlo. Thuram. That's a good foray he's making.
Ajax certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Del Piero engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, they could be caught out here. Just past the 40th minute mark. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, no joy this time. Buffon gets it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. He might be in here. Hazard. It's Hazard!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the counter is on. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Hazard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass has been well intercepted. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Ajax unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back underway.
Ajax can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. And they've got rid. He's got away. Del Piero. This is promising. Hazard. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ajax still this single goal behind. And this is Ibrahimovic. Isak going face-to-face with his great rival. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Gullit is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Thuram. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
He's in a great position here.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they're back on the ball again. Thuram. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he spark a counter here?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Ajax really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
So, what can they make of this? Pirlo. And it's Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here. Del Piero! And it's been hooked away. Now, can they get him away? Oh, important interception. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee.
Substituição em campo.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Defending was strong and firm. Good ball over the top. Ajax very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Pelé looking to play him in. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Pepe gets it clear. And it's Lahm. Oh, they could break here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Vieira. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is...
And the shot! That's another chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Ajax finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a throw. Pull it. And he's gone backward here. Azar. Seedorf. Now it's Del Piero.
There they go, hunting again.
Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Ronaldinho. Now it's Pelé.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. Here comes the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Alex Seedorf.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Seedorf. Nicely spread. Del Piero. He is through here. Rummenigge.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, Waters, can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Ajax are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
Goes for the shot! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Seedorf. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Del Piero. Now it's Hazard. Hazard making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's quick to get rid. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo is having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Thuram clears it away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a searching pass. And it's Gullit. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Out towards the flank. Delivers the ball. He's rising!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's been hooked away and claimed it back swiftly. Pele played with finesse. Gets his head on it! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Ajax will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Corner it is. Oh, great leap! Goal! Ajax! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ajax leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Ferdinand. And it's Seedorf. Gullit. He's picked his way through. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Ronaldinho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Del Piero. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work.
Hazard! Oh, it's come off the upright. So can they do it again?
Substituição em campo. Camisa 13, Ronaldinho. Camisa 10, camisa 7, camisa 18, camisa 23. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 2, camisa 4, camisa 9, camisa 15,
Van de Ven tries to clear, tries to think it through, and now they can spring out of defence. Varane is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Adriano, and he's lost his man here. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Adriano, it's Adriano! And a neat finish. And the comeback is complete. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Little pass back, looking for options for movement.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Just the keeper in his way. There's the shot! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all hot.
Oh, good effort! And again! And again they're denied by the woodwork. Nesta. Seedorf. It's Pirlo. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Goal! And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Ajax give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Figo! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Oh, good climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pirlo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Seedorf.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo. Adriano concedes a free kick for that. Adriano has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Bellingham. Nice control. Ball in towards the middle. Buffon claims it without... That's it! There will be time for no more. Ajax can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game